Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is Tejaswini Bhavani Jingade. Today I am going to continue Python related videos. In the last video I have discussed what is Python, what is programming language and applications of Python. In today's video I am going to discuss what is program and the features of Python. If you like my video, please comment, like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now let's start the video. In today's video, first I have to tell what is program. What is program? What is program means it is a set of instructions. It is set of instructions to perform a specific task. This is the definition for what is program. So what is program means it's a set of instructions. Set of instructions to perform a specific task. So if I tell like this, you will not understand the definition. I will give an example what is program. For example, I want to write a program to sum of two numbers. First, what I have to give? Reading sum of two numbers. Reading sum of two numbers. Then I have to give s is equal to a plus b. Here I have given two variable with values. Then what it will print? Print of sum of two numbers is equal to sum of two numbers is equal to yes. I have to print like this. This will become set of instructions. So what it is performing? First our control reads. First our control reads the input. Then it will here control reads the input. Then in the next line it will calculate the a value and the b value. It will calculate. Then for example I will give a 10 value for the a variable, then 20 for b variable. So 10 value will store on a, 20 value will store on b. Okay, then these two will get calculated. 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. This 30 will store in yes. This 30 will store in S. This type of calculation it will perform. Then after calculation we have to print the sum. Sum of two numbers is equal to yes. What the value stored in yes? 30. 30 will get printed here. So these three lines we can call it as a set of instructions. Okay. This set of instructions performing a specific task. Which specific task it is performing? Here specific task is a sum. Sum is a specific task. Here three lines of set of instructions performing a specific task called sum. So these three lines we can call it as a program. I hope you have understood what is program. Okay, then I am discussing now features of Python. Features of Python. Okay, what is the features of Python? How Python is differ compared to C, C++ and Java? Now we have to discuss. First feature is Python program is easy to read and write. I already discussed Python programming language is a high level language. It is easy to read and write. Our Python programming language should be in English language. It will be in English language. So we can easy to read and write. Then second feature, it is a high level language. It is high level language. We have two types, high level and low level. Then what is low level language? Python is full high level language. High level language means our Python Python uses English letters and words. Python uses English letters and words to write a program. So Python is called it as a high level language. So we have to learn what is low level language then. What is low level language? Low level language means computer understandable language. Low level language we can call it as a binary language. It will be in zeros and ones. Okay. Our Python programming is complete high level language because we don't have any zeros and ones concept in low level language. Now we got the difference between high level and low level. Okay. But what means our computer understands only binary language, means low level. But we have written everything Python program in high level language. Okay, we can understand our high level language, but our computer is not going to understand our Python programming language. So as a human beings, it is very difficult for us to convert high level language from high level language to low level language. For that we need a softwares. We have two types of softwares. First one is compiler. Second one is interpreter. These two softwares can convert our high level program to HLL, means high level language program, to low level language program. I already said, as human beings, it is very difficult for us to convert from high level language to low level language. We have two types of a software. Compiler and interpreter. These two softwares can convert our high level programming language to low level program. But our Python uses interpreter. Third feature is Python uses interpreter. Why Python is not using compiler? Why Python is using interpreter? These two softwares are used to convert high level to low level, but we have some differences between compiler and interpreter. And what are all the programming languages are using compiler and what are all the programming languages are using interpreter? We have a difference between compiler and interpreter. Let's we discuss what's the difference between compiler and interpreter. So compiler and interpreter. So what is the first difference? Compiler converts all program or entire program high level language to low level at once. This point you have to remember. But our interpreter converts entire program high level to low level, line by line. Here what's the difference means, compiler converts entire high level program to low level program at once. if you write n number of instructions, that all instructions will get converted from high level to low level at once. But in the interpreter, if you write n number of codes, it will convert high level to low level line by line only. After converting first line only, it will go for second line. After converting second line only, it will go for third line. Like this process, interpreter will convert high level to low level. So next, what are all the programming languages are using compiler to convert high level to low level means our C programming, C++, Java. These etc. These programming languages are using compiler to convert their programming language from high level to low level. So what are all the programming languages are using interpreter means our Python programming, PHP is also a programming language. It stands for hypertext preprocessor, and JavaScript. These languages are using interpreter to convert high level to low level. Then what is the third difference means? We can get multiple errors at a time. Here, compiler translates high level to low level programming at once. Due to that reason, we can get multiple errors at a time. But in interpreter, we can get only one error at a time. Why means? Here interpreter is translating high level language to low level programming language line by line. After converting first line only, it converts second line. Due to that, we can get only one error at a time. If we have error at one line, it displays once. After debugging that error only, interpreter translates another line from high level to low level. If we get any error in a second line, we have to debug. After debugging only, compiler moves for third line. This type interpreter will translate. So then, what is the another difference in compiler? Error debugging is difficult. Here we are getting multiple errors at a time. Due to that reason, error debugging is very difficult for programmers. Here in interpreter, error debugging is easy because it converts line by line, and due to that we can get only one error at a time, so that error debugging is easy. We can debug one error at a time. That's why error debugging is easy. Then fifth difference. Compiler programs runs very fast, because compiler converting entire program high level to low level at once, so that compiler programs executes or runs very fast. But interpreter program runs very slow. Why means? It translates line by line. We can get only one error at a time. We have to debug one error at a time, so it runs very slow. These are the differences between compiler and interpreter. So in our Python programming language, we are using interpreter to convert high level program to low level program. Then fourth feature of Python is it is case sensitive. It is case sensitive. What is case sensitive? what is case sensitive means, where we have to use lower case, we have to use lower case only. Where we have to use uppercase, we have to use uppercase only. We have to follow the case in Python programming language. For example, I will give a is equal to 25. Okay, print of a. If I give this type, it will show error or invalid, because Python interpreter considers this a is different and this a is different. Okay, we have to execute like this only. A is equal to 25, print of a, then only it displays a value as 25. This will be the output. Okay, case also matters. And we have keywords, Python keywords. Another example I am giving, keywords. Keywords are also called as reserved words. Reserved words. In Python programming language, it should be in a lower case. It should be in a lower case. So what is keyword? Some words. Okay, some words we have in English language. But it gives special meaning in programming language. Or you can write like this definition. We have some words in English. We have some words in English but it has special meaning in programming language. Special meaning in programming language. Here PL means programming language. Here in Python also we have keywords. So in that keywords, every keyword should be in a lower case. If we give any keyword in uppercase means it shows invalid or error. That much Python is case sensitive. So what are all the keywords we have in Python means, example, int, float, string. In Python we don't have a char integer. We don't have a character data type. Okay, we have only integer, float, string. Then if, else, elif, continue, break, okay, return, etc. These type of words we call it as a keywords. If, else, elif, continue, break, returns are jumping statements, but everything we have to write it in a lower case only. Then another one concept we have, that is built-in functions. Built-in functions. Built-in functions are also called as library functions. Library functions. This should be in a lower case. This should be in a lower case. Okay. What are all the built-in functions we have? For example, print function, input function, square root function, power function, etc. we have in Python programming languages. Okay, here also you have to use lower case. Then we have Boolean. Another example. Boolean. Here true, false we use for Boolean. Okay. For example, B is equal to true, print of B and print of type of B. What it will execute? Here B value is true, print of B. Print of B means it prints the value of B. It prints true, and here what it will print? Type of B. Which type of we have given? It will print as class in single quote bool, because B is a Boolean value. I have given true for B, so that's why it will print B type is bool. Okay. Here this is also case sensitive. Here except first letter. Except first letter. Everything should be in a lower case. Okay. In true, T should be in a capital letter. Remaining words should be in lower case. In false, F should be in a upper case and remaining words should be remaining letters should be lower case. So Python is case sensitive. Okay. Then what is the next feature? Fifth feature. And Python is platform independent. Platform independent. Python is platform independent. So first we have to learn what is platform independent. What is platform independent means we can run Python program in any operating system. For example, you can run Python in Windows, Linux operating system, Mac operating, Unix operating system, and etc. You can learn Python program in any operating system because it's a complete platform independent. Okay. Then Python supports or Python follows, not supports, it follows strict indentation. Strict indentation. What is indentation? Indentations are nothing but spaces. In Python programming, we should not give more spaces. Means unnecessary spaces Python will not allow. Means unnecessary spaces won't allow. For example, I want to print B value is 20. Print of 20. I have to print like this. Okay. It will gives the output. Okay. Print of B. It will give 20 as output. Okay. If I give like this, B is equal to 20. Print of B. See, here I have given unnecessary spaces. Unnecessary space. And here I have given unnecessary space. It shows error. Okay. So Python strictly follows indentation. Means unnecessary spaces it will not allow. Okay. Then what is the last feature of Python? Next features of Python means 7th point. Python supports OOPS concept. OOPS concept means object oriented programming. Python is not like a C, procedural oriented programming languages. It supports object oriented programming concepts. Then Python has large set of library functions. Library functions. Library functions are nothing but built-in functions. And the last feature is Python is general purpose programming language. General purpose programming language. What is general purpose programming language means? Here Python is in booming. We are using Python everywhere. Means software development, application development, web development, Internet of Things, machine learning, data science, artificial intelligence. Nowadays everywhere we are using Python programming language. So that's why I will call it as a general purpose programming language. So friends, this is all about features of Python. If you like my video, please comment, like and share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. I will meet you in the next video. Thank you for watching.